Hello everyone, this is Frogz Master 595. So, I'm gonna make this quick video as well. I just realized that I never really explained about why, how. How did frogs come into my life? Well, I'll tell you real quick. I won't make it too long though. I tend to seem to talk a lot in my videos, as we can see. Sometimes they get a little bit too long, so, you know, but I think I still want to, share out how did these come into my life. Well, you're about to find out. So let's go through a journey, a story about how the frogs came into my life, starting here. Look at this. So, now you may be wondering, well, Frogz Master, that's not a Frogz. Well, I know it's not a Frogz. But actually, we're not even supposed to be thinking about him yet. Forget about him. You see, when I was about 3, maybe 2, I'm pretty sure it was 3, I got this little plush frog. Now, he didn't dance at all. He may have moved his head a little bit, actually, but he didn't, dance like frogs. He wasn't a Frogz. He wasn't even Jemmy. He was a Valentine's Day item. He was a frog, not this. Came before him. And my mom got him mainly because the song that frog sang, my dad had known and sang, so I don't know, she just got that she got it because of that. And, you know, I liked it. It sang Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Yeah, not hamster recording, that'd be weird, but, you know, I had it for a while. But then the weirdest thing happened. I wanted to throw it away. And it's just hard to say because it's weird that I would want to throw it away, but I did. And, you know, my mom acted weird. But she didn't know what to think of that. But, yeah, it got thrown away. Later in the years, I regretted it. Now I don't really care because it was just a frog. But, he did start a chain because since he got thrown away, this guy came. My mom got this for me. Again, it was probably 3. Yeah, 3. Of course, he sings Achy, Breaky Heart. You know, you've seen the video, I'm pretty sure it's got a lot of views. But, so I'd gotten this next. And, I'd actually really liked this guy. I actually had a gorilla with the guitar too, but I completely never realized that I actually had it till I saw it in a picture. But I really liked this guy. I used him a lot. And, basically, you know, if my mom hadn't gotten that Ain't Too Proud to Beg frog, he would not be existing. So it's a good thing that Ain't Too Proud to Beg frog was there in the store. Otherwise, he would not exist. And, well, I liked him and all, even though he wasn't a Frogz, but, you realize if, he would not exist if Ain't Too Proud to Beg frog didn't exist. And then if he didn't exist, if my mom had never gotten him, there would have never been him. Because, you know, my mom got me this one, Achy Breaky Heart Frog, Valentine's Day. And it has a bit of a country look. Well, a little bit later, my mom had gotten me this guy. He's a puppet now, obviously, but this is obviously the On the Road Again Frogz, the green shiny one. And this was my first Frogz. This is the very first Frogz. You probably knew that part already, but if you didn't know, yes, this was my very first Frogz. Now, I obviously cannot sell it or get rid of it, because why would I? First Frogz, you don't want to do that. Memories. I remember when I first got this, and I actually got it with I Like to Move It, but I liked him, but he didn't really stand out as much as this guy. So, yeah. So, if he did not get bought, he would have not gotten bought. And since I really like the Frogz, even more than this, you know, my mom kept getting the frogs for me. Simply because, you know, they were all actually pretty cheap. They were only $10. They were only like $10 from back in 2006. So that's not a lot. You could get 5 for $50, which is pretty good. But, yeah. So I ended up getting a lot of frogs in my childhood. All which ended up breaking later, but, you know, I wasn't realizing that I was going to want them again. Of course I did. Look at it now, they all are great. But, so if it wasn't for that Ain't Too Proud to Beg frog, he would have not been here. And obviously then he would have not been here. And if he did not come into it, I don't think any frog would have. Yeah. So, here's the thing. That's basically how frogs got into my life. I started getting them again because it was very memorable in my childhood. That's the reason why I started getting them again. It's not like I just saw a video of it and remembered. I could remember these just through simply thinking about it, you know, because how many I had, but that's why I started getting them again, obviously, childhood. But don't thank him, because he was not the thing that started the frogs. It was not him. It was mainly this guy. And Ain't Too Proud to Beg. But my mom really only got him because my dad knew the song. It kind of wasn't supposed to be for me. I don't really know. But this was really the one that started it. So, don't thank him. Don't thank that old I Like to Move It. Don't thank him either. Don't thank any of these frogs. Thank this guy. Thank you, this guy. Yeah, thank you, this guy, to say that. This was the one that did it. This is the one that brought all the frogs into my life. So thank him. Thank you, Achy Breaky Heart Frog. You were cool. You were great. And you made him come along and all the rest after. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how the frogs came into my life. So, 7 minutes. Did that kind of fast. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. And peace. Oh, you thought I was going to say peace on him? Well, you're wrong. Peace.